Let's start streaming. Let's go online. USA. Show locked rooms. Show started rooms. Host game. Notes. No dragon rulers. Are the sound effects not on? Enable sound effects. There we go. Oh man, it's a little disconcerting. The fact that it's already started and no one showed up yet. Oh, there we go. Oh boy, hide the dual logs. You can create a highlight? How do you do that? Get player time, get player time. Oh. Hi man, who is your favorite Love Live girl? Kiori. Hey dude, love your vids. Why thank you, Gaver Mavers. Gaver Myers. Do a Trickstar deck? Funny. You guys are hilarious. I wish I was half as funny as you people. I wish I knew a way to do like a black outline to the text in this program. The last two videos I've worked on suck. No, I made the slash draw deck. The Summon Skull deck? Man, I do not like this deck. I'm sure it works just fine. I don't need to watch the replay. Summon Skull number 2. I'm sure this one works just fine. I don't need to watch the replay. What program? YGOpro. Duh. I'm sure this one works just fine too. Okay. Online mode, USA. Allowed cards, dual mode, forbidden list. Manifest Skull, Dystopian, Red Reboot. Combat Star. What the hell kind of deck is that? Oh fuck, I forgot about the Monster Eye deck. That deck sucks so bad. Summon dice? Did I ever actually build this deck or did I just... I don't remember. Rescue Rabbit Adventures Part 3? I'm still working on Part 2. What are you talking about? Deck, Blue Eyes. I meant the program for outline of text. What program? Oh, OBS. Because I'd like to be able to have like a black outline on this text. Because right now it's just yellow text with no outline. And it's really hard to see on top of things. But as far as I know, there's no way to add an outline to your text in OBS. And if there is, I don't know how to do it. I remember watching his video about Ben Kai, and I made a deck, made my own deck, and it's really fun to play. Ben Kai? Ben K? The Ben K OTK? Or is it Ben Kai and I just don't remember it correctly. Oh, shit. Okay. This isn't a terrible opening. I just can't remember how this deck works now that I'm thinking about it. How does this deck do things again? With Dark Fusion, that's how. Did I add that new card? No, I forgot. Damn, son. Summon Skull you control, gain 500 attack. A power bonded steam gyroid. Damn, I might as well give up now. Didn't I? Didn't I make a deck with this? Steam gyroid turbo. Please make a Raid Raptor Ultimate Falcon Turbo. Ultimate Falcon Turbo? I don't know how to do that. Alright, now that I have this card out, I can't do anything else. I mean, I could go into Unicorn. I think that's probably my best bet. The one weakness of this deck, beat sticks. Oh shit. I'm dead. It's Ben K. Oh, okay, so it was Ben K. The Ben K OTK. Eh. Sinister Eurytio works really well with Summon Skull. I mean, yeah, but then you have to run a whole bunch of Fiend-type monsters, since you can only specifically discard Fiend-type monsters for that card. No, wait, Sinister Eurytio is the card that lets you normal summon them from the hand, isn't it? Ugh. I was misremembering it with something else. You're right, Sinister Eurytio is probably a lot better with this deck. I forgot about that card. I forgot they have 2 support cards for him to get him out a little bit easier. Power of the Guardian. If an attack is declared involving the equip monster, place 1 spell counter on this card. The equip monster gains 500 attack for each spell counter. If the equip monster would be destroyed by battle or card effect, you can remove 1 spell counter from this card instead. Wow. Declared, you have to place a spell counter. Wow. Wow. Let me take a look at your deck. Watch replay. Wow. Ancient to the Ascendant. Power Bond. It's just a straight up turbo. Man, I like it. I love this deck. It's great. I'm pretty sure I made a version something similar to this, but you have improved upon it greatly. Good job. I might be misremembering that though. I think I might have seen someone else do it. I don't remember. Sinister Eurytio. What does this card do? You contribute any number of dark monsters, special summon this card from your hand, and if you do... Oh, okay, I know what this card is. Each turn, 1 level 5 or higher fiend monster you normal summon can be summoned without tributing. If exactly 1 normal summon set level 5 or higher fiend monster would be destroyed, you can send this card to the graveyard instead. Sinister Euricio. I like it. How about I add one of these and remove a summoner's art, and then add a second one, and then remove another summoner's art and add a third one. There we go. Wait. Why do I have Red Eye's Metal Knight in here? I think I might have forgotten to take him out and just replace him with something different. Like a Retro Dragon. Or Wyvern. Wyvern's better. Because I'm just looking for a level 4 Red Eyes monster. And Iron Knight needs to be equipped with something for it to work. Unless I had something in here. I don't think I did. What server am I on? USA. USA server. Oh, you can't see it when I have that up. Wow, I mean, there's only 2 servers. Hello, how much do you make a month with the other channel? Enough to live off of? Is Kaido a poneglyph? I doubt it. Kaido's just a dude, guy. Yo, Dingwin, when do you think Yu-Gi-Oh was in its prime? When the God cards came out. Yu-Gi-Oh! Undivided group. Brandon, you here? Who? Hey man, long time no see. Hey look, it's a 114 Bleach fan. I remember you. Is Kunai the shogun of Wano Kuni? What? How long have you been doing YouTube? For about 5 years now, I guess. I started back in like March of 2013. How long have I been doing it full time? About 3.5 years. 'Cause it took me about 1.5 years before I made enough to actually live off of it. A Cyberse deck? Cyberse? I haven't done that yet, have I? I've made Cyberse decks before. Just like none that actually turned into a video. And mainly just to test them out. To see how they play. Ooh, a spirit deck. I am 69. What? Psst, make a duck dummy deck. What's duck dummy? You're gonna have to tell me these things. I don't have to look them up. I've quit Yu-Gi-Oh for quite some time, yet you're still around. Hey, I've been playing Yu-Gi-Oh since I was in 4th grade. I'm not going anywhere. Don't judge me. Is Goku stronger than Superman? Depends what version of Superman you're talking about. Do you mean like DC movie Superman? Then yeah. But there are some ridiculous versions of Superman that are basically gods. In which case, no. Those versions of Supermans are ridiculous. And actually stronger than Goku. But if you're leaving like Superman Prime and what is it, Galactic Suit Superman out of it, then maybe. Can you update Star Ray Pokedown for 2018? That video didn't do so well. People didn't really like it, so probably not. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Eater of Millions would completely ruin my day. The Superman that sucks up the sun? Yeah, there's, you know, like Superman 1 million or whatever his name is. But there's also like Cosmic Armor Superman who's even stronger than that one. Cannot be destroyed by card effects. Neither player can target this card with card effects. The attacks at your opponent's monsters become direct attacks. Oh! I know that card. It's the one with 0 attack and defense and has Rescue Rabbit on the cover of it. Yeah. No. I've thought about it, and I couldn't think of anything, so I gave up. Unless you got a neat idea you can use with it. Cosmic Armor Superman? Yeah, I think Cosmic Armor Superman is the strongest version of Superman. Can you update the Amazonas deck? I did like the Amazonas deck. No! Sinister Euricio! Haha, now if I would be destroyed by a card effect, I can destroy this card instead. Uh-oh, I think I lost. Damn, my only weakness. Double Eater of Millions. Watch replay. Let's see what was inside that deck of yours. A rival appears. Allows you to normal summon during the battle phase, right? What does this card do? Activate this card when paying 1,000 life points. During your main phase, you can special summon 1 token. In attacking position, you cannot special summon monsters to the extra deck for the rest of your turn. Also, during the end phase, your opponent special summons 1 token to their side of the field, even if this card leaves the field. You can only use the effective Dragonoid generator up to twice per turn. Huh. That is good in a spirit deck. I never thought of that. This is making me want to make the Amaterasu deck again. I was reading Noragami yesterday, and I was like, you know what? I haven't made an Amaterasu deck in a while. Huh, interesting. Hey, have you made any Layer of Darkness decks? Nah, not yet. Much better hand to open up with. What do you think of Slydra? He's a channel that exists, alright. Holy shit, the Dual Log stream. I know, right? I can hardly believe it myself. Oh no, I can't use his effect. During your main phase, you can fusion summon 1 dark fusion monster from your extra deck using cards in your field. Is there anything locking me out of the extra deck? I don't think there is. Why can't I fuse? Hold up, let me just read the rest of his. During your main phase, you can fusion summon 1 dark fusion monster you control from your extra deck using this card on the field and monsters from your hand field and/or monsters. Does this card have a restriction on it? You can send 1 monster from your hand to the graveyard, except you can only use this effect once per turn. Now let's check the cards in my graveyard. Send 1 red eyes monster, add 1 red eye spell target. Except the red eyes, you can only activate 1 of these cards per turn. Why can't I use this effect? Am I missing something? Is there any recent info on the vanilla WoW server? Nah, nothing. What fusion card do you have? Dark Fusion? Ugh. Oh my god. Oh my goodness gracious. Is Naruto gay? I don't think he is. He has a wife and children. It's funny that you would ask about Boruto's dad, though. Honestly, not the big fan of Layer of Darkness myself. I kind of like the whole theme of it. I just haven't done anything with it yet. Do you play Duel Links? Hell yeah, I play Duel Links. Cheeseburger, do you do any Metaphys Infernal Tempest deck? I have not played around with Metaphys yet. 3 Eaters Bleach fan, he just discarded the third one. He opened up with 3? Oh my god. I was so screwed. Make a live deck? That's boring. It's not very fun to do. No, my Time Lord. What fusion monster is in your extra deck? The Summon Skull Fusion. It needs a Preda counter on it. No, it doesn't. It needs a Preda counter if I want to use one of my opponent's cards, I think. Was the original Naruto anime Gaylord? Wait, Naruto was the original anime. You mean Boruto's dad? It's funny that you keep talking about Boruto's dad. Holy hacking heck. That is a long time to talk. 2 attack position. Non-existence. Discard to draw a card. I activate my trap card. Well, shit. This deck is hella inconsistent, but it can sometimes put out boards like these. That describes half my decks, though. Is Boruto's dad gay, though? No, I don't think Boruto's dad's gay. I love your voice so much. Why, thank you. And it plays, who is your main character slash deck on Duel Links? I don't really have a main. The ones I played the most, though, are Weevil, because I love the Parasite Infestation deck, and Pegasus for the Golden Ladybug deck, but I don't really PvP very often. So I mainly just like leveling my characters. You need Summon Skull as material. Oh, that's what it was. Oh, God, I'm stupid. Oh, damn. I don't have a Summon Skull, do I? Nope. So I should search for Dark Fusion. Just give me a second. Okay. Okay, now I need to hurry up. Can I fusion? Nope, of course not. I'm just gonna have to go into one of my side deck cards, Apprentice Witch. Can I use anything else? Nope. And he has a crawler deck. Ooh, I like crawlers. Crawlers are gonna eat me for breakfast, though. Would you like to use Apprentice Witch's effect? Yes. I'd very much like my Scorpio back. Please and thank you. I should add a Preda Plant Fusion monster to this deck. Alright, let me scroll back up in chat. You might be gay, you need Summon Skull. By the way, is there any specific behavior or comments you would want me to delete because you just kind of made me a mod without telling me your preference? Just use your own discretion. People like to troll. Let them. It's fine. People are being mean to other people. That's when you like ban them and stuff. What do you think about Dino Paleozoic? I tapped that in my locos. That sounds like a good deck. I generally avoid good decks. Do you think Dragon Ruler should come back to 3? Heck yeah, that'd be awesome. You know how many decks Dragon Ruler support? They are very good, like, support cards. And I love support decks, like Predaplants, and actually, I made a video about them. Your thoughts on the Gem Knight OTK? I don't know what it is. I assume it has something to do with that. I think I saw a video on it once, and I never really cared. How do you come up with ideas for what decks to make? I just have a giant idea list. Fuck you, I won't do what you tell me. Would you consider revisiting old themes you made before MR4 and adjusting them for, Master Rule Full Ring Dragon Raw Phoenix style mode, for example? Yeah. I'm all for that. Bring back Construct. I really wish the Red Eyes fusion card worked on the Summon Skull ones. I really wish I could use Dark Fusion. That's not possible. Oh, I use my normal summon. Oh. Not Designator from the grave. Damn it, there's nothing else I can do. I don't know what these two cards do. Crawler Monsters card points. 2 cannot be destroyed by battle. Or cannot be destroyed by battle. Gain 300 attack. If they battle your opponent's monster into battle damage, they inflict your opponent is doubled. If this face-up card is destroyed by battle or leaves the field because of an opponent's card effect while its owner controls it, you can target 2 crawler monsters with different names in your graveyard, special summon them. This face-up card is destroyed by battle or leaves the field because of an opponent's card effect while its owner controls it. You can target 2 crawler monsters with different names in your graveyard, special summon them in face-down defense position. That is a nice floating effect. Apply this effect based on the number of crawler monsters you control. All monsters you control gain 300 attack and defense. Your opponent's cards and effects cannot be activated during the battle phase. Your monsters can't attack directly. Oh, so if you have too many, you get a negative effect. Huh. Huh. Well, crapadapples. Oh, I don't know what the field spell card does either. Well, I lost. I want big dragon rulers and babies back at 3 at the same time. Me too. Yeah, I figure that I'm kind of anything goes so as long as it's not directly targeting people. Apple or Android? I currently have an iPhone, but I have no brand loyalty. Is mainly because it was cheap and on sale. Free Stratos. Bring back Drident. I don't know who Drident is. Make a Sub-Terror deck. Why Sub-Terrors? Here to chill. Oh, by the way, any chance you could make Digibugs again? Like there's no vids on them in Master Rule 4. Digibugs? I did like Digibugs. If you make a deck of Blue Eyes and Red Eyes combined, I've done that before. There's surprisingly a handful of cards that work on both level 7 and 8 monsters at the same time. So it's not as hard to make as you'd think. What if you make a deck Do you have your own Discord? If not, would you consider making one? I do have my own Discord. Hey, I love your vids, dudes. Thanks for your amazing and fun content. Why, thank you, Tsumaki. Tsumaki. Cybers, please. You want me to make a Cybers deck? I hope they don't bring back Dragon Rulers. Me too. Whoa. Tenma the Sky Star. Have a good stream. If I remember correctly, this is one of those cards it was part of like the Combat Star engine that sucked, so I never actually used it. I'm gonna have to read. Oh my god, what the hell? What a brick. Might as well give up. You have a Discord? What? What is your Discord link? Here, let me give you a link real quick. UA Stadium is activated. I love your Law of the Normal deck. Me too. That's one of my favorites. Here, I'll make a Cyber Law of the Normal deck. Actually, no, Law of the Normal is actually really bad. Oh yeah, I have it. The guy Weevil as he's Avi to request Insect deck. Oh, of course. Hey, have you played Duel Links? I love Weevil in Duel Links. Doggo, I hear Doggo. I'll just ignore him. He just wants attention. Nobody using DevPro anymore? I haven't really used DevPro in a while. I've gotten used to Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro. I've been trying out an FA Metal Foes deck. It's hard to play with both of them together, even though they synergize. The only synergy I can see, from my limited knowledge on FA, is that FAs like their field card to be destroyed, and Metal Foes destroy cards. Destroy your own cards. Oh my god. Ugh. Brick City. What about a Lyrisk deck? I don't know. I do like Lyrisk. How do you pronounce Lyrisk? I was making a video with them recently and I don't know how to pronounce them correctly. UA combined with FA deck. I don't think that would work. Is there any YugaTubers you would also recommend watching other than Rank 10 and Hard Leg, since they go without saying? I like Simo. Die Slugger. And there's also... Shit. I'm subscribed to him. I give him money on Patreon and I'm blanking on his name right now. Let me look at his Discord real quick so I can remember. Oh, Civit. But I mean, yeah, other than, you know, Hard Leg and Rank 10. Also, DZEF has an occasional good video. They can't all be winners if you upload daily, though, which is not going to happen. But he does have a significant portion of good videos. If you don't mind the fact that he talks down to casual players constantly, which can be a turnoff. Nah, I don't play Duel Links. Why don't you play Duel Links? It's the best version of Yu-Gi-Oh! No, don't negate my card. No. You know, I should have sent one of these to the grave. Farfa is fun to watch on Twitch. Oh yeah, I watch Farfa too. I forgot about him. Yeah, he's fun. As long as you don't take him too seriously, because he puts on that whole I'm a huge jerk persona. Let me actually get a good card. Monster Reborn for tribute fodder. What has this come to? I can't even use it because it only works on normal monsters and only cards in the graveyard. I can't even destroy anything with this. I'm dead. I just got some watching a video of Simo's. Yeah, Simo has some really good, like if I want to learn a meta deck, he usually has really good videos explaining everything about it. Got done. I hate Lucina. Got done. DP Yu-Gi-Oh! Is good to watch too. Yeah, that's also another one. If a new card comes out, I'll sometimes watch his video to hear his thoughts on it. Do you like Cap G? Eh. I used to like him a lot more, and then he said some really stupid things about some other Yu-Gi tubers. So I stopped watching his videos for a while, and then he kind of took it back. And I was like, well, that's good. At least he recognized what he said was dumb. But I just haven't really gotten into his videos ever since then. I kind of got soured on him because of that. Pass. Would rather not watch Yu-Gi tubers who talk down to casuals, in my opinion, and I have met Farfa. He's not that good. No offense, guys. Not that good? I mean, like, at the game? Because I don't think that's really a... That's not really a criteria for watching someone. Play crawlers. What is the video you're the most proud of on your channel? I don't know. Probably the Rescue Rabbit one, because that one's fun. Predaplant. Ooh, a new Predaplant card. During your main phase, this card is activated this turn. You can target one other face-up card in the spell and trap card zone. Destroy it. You can only use this effect or Predaplant's face-up in the spell and trap card zone. Specifically spell and trap card zone, so you can't destroy field spell cards. I see. And why? What benefit do you gain from that? It's just destroy it for no benefit. So it's basically an oops. During the end phase, if this card was normal or special summoned, you can discard one plant type monster, add one level 4 or lower plant type monster from your deck to your hand. You can only use this effect of Orchid once per turn. That's a good balanced effect, which means probably no one will use it. In order for a card to be good, its effect has to be like bonkers or off the wall. Greed Venom. Oh, I should probably add Venom Fusion Dragon as well. Fusion Dragon. Starving Venom Fusion Dragon. 2 dark monsters on the field, except tokens. But if I had too many of these, I would probably never go into Skull Archifiend, because both Chimera Rafflesia and Greed Venom Fusion Dragon, no, Starving Venom Fusion Dragon, they're both better. They're both just straight up better. Most Yu-Gi tubers have lots of drama around them for Strange for such a small Yu-Gi-Oh community. That's true. I don't know what to remove for it. I obviously can't remove my Manifest Skull Archifiends. I already removed 2 of them. Maybe Chimera, but this card's so good and it can search out Dark Fusion. How should I do this? I don't ever use Jasmine. There we go. Also, another thing to increase the consistency of this deck. Mirror Force. Also a good Red Eyes spell or trap card. Too bad Red Eyes Fusion doesn't work. Red Eyes Spirit, Red Eyes Burn. Yeah, this is good. Oops, wrong button. Are the Stormberg cards out yet? What's Stormberg? Nope. Oh crap, I remembered you can make a Cinderella deck because I made my own, but I think I can improve it. Oh right, the Cinderella cards. I forgot about those. Disney cards. Good luck and have fun. GLHF. Cinderella isn't Disney though. It's open domain. I miss the original for Mirror Force sometimes. Converging Wishes plus Temple of the King plus Zabarg Mega Monarch. What about those cards? Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna activate it. No need to hide it when I'm dueling against fans on stream. Converging Wishes, Temple of the King plus Zaborg the Mega Monarch. What? I mean, I get Converging Wishes and Zaborg, but where does Temple of the Kings come into play with that? Oh shit, I lost. I'm dead. I got OTK'd. Like I said, my opinion when it comes to Farfa, but to each their own, but your videos are at least interesting, Duolog. Your opinions? You mean that he's not very good? That's fine. My opinion is that doesn't really matter when it comes to Yugi tubing. Good duels. I'm dead. What do you think? Finish me off already. Spellbook of Knowledge Engine for cycle fodder? Pretty good idea. I was that person that commented on stream about it. I made my own version of the deck. Hey, I love anyone who puts Psychic Blade in a deck. Let me take a look at it. Pot of Desires. Oh, hey, Trunade. That is a good card for this deck. Is Spellbinding Arrows in this version of the game? I know it's a Duel Links card, but I don't know if they actually added it to real Yu-Gi-Oh yet. Power of the Guardian. This is the second time I've seen this card today, after never seeing it any other days. With only Spellbook of Knowledge to cycle? Oh, but you did open with Reinforcements of the Army. Yeah, good job. Whatever happened to my Neos Wiseman deck? Neos Wiseman. If I remember correctly, I was basically just winning with Crystal Synchro Dragon. So the deck was a failure because of that. Maybe if I just ditch the Wind Witches. Wind Witches are really good in this deck, and that's kind of the problem. They overshadow everything else with it. So instead, if I go full Spellbook, And some more little boy blues, just like that Ben Kai guy. And then add in another Prisma. Armageddon Knight to send Street Patrol to the grave. No way to actually search out Ubel, is there? Is there an easy way to search out Ubel? I get you can respect your opinion on that, so fair play. Temple is just so you can OTK. Oh, okay. So in my opinion, good duels. Can you promise me that you'll look at the Metaphys card so you can make the Metaphys Inferno Tempest deck? Sure, that sounds fun. Great duel, yeah, only Spellbook Genshin is really great for me thanks to giving me that beat. It built it on was one that has been Ben K. So this is where everyone came from. Cyber Dragon. I need a way to like search it to my hand. But yeah, Mystic Tomato technically does that. Abyss Actor just got a field spell that reveals the forces your opponent to pop set Abyss scripts. What? Oh. Oh. Sangan, obviously. Okay, so tour guide. Sangan. And look, I already have Apprentice Witchling. Oh, there was that new card though. They recently released a new girl. I heard she wasn't very good though. This card is link summoned using 2 dark monsters with different names as materials. It gains this effect. You contribute 1 monster, then target 1 face-up card on the field. Place 1 patrol counter on it. if a card with patrol counter would be destroyed by battle or card effect, you can remove 1 patrol counter of it instead. You can only use this effect to patrol, police patrol within the world once per turn. You contribute 1 monster to place a patrol. Okay. I see. So it's useless. That's too bad. It has such a nice artwork on it too. Since I removed the Wind Witches, I probably don't need all of these XYZ monsters or other cards. I still have level 4 cards. Never mind. Why did I remove all of those? How do you spell Babuska again? Babuska? Babuska. Damage Condenser can special summon Udel, I think. I don't think it can. Oh. A monster from your deck. I mean, I want to add Ubel to my hand though. There's like a million ways to get her on the field, but she's useless on the field in this deck. Except for the 1 turn that I need her on the field. And Mystic Tomato and Damage Condenser can't get her on the field in the way that I want her to. Also, I just remembered, Call of the Haunted is actually not half bad in this deck. Let's remove that. And shit. I'm drawing blanks when it comes to cards to take out. Wise Man. Dark Layer is too OP. It's good with the Layer of Darkness deck. Wait, does Layer of Darkness work with Ubel? I don't know if it does. Because that would be really good. Tribute your opponent's monsters to keep her on the field. Let me try it out. All face-up monsters in the field become dark. Once per turn, if you would tribute a monster you control to activate a card effect. Her tribute effect is a card effect, right? And this card is destroyed except by its own effect. Oh, it might be a cost though. Yeah, it doesn't work. Yubel's effect might be a cost, not an effect. I don't know if it'll work or not. That's too bad. Oh well. The tribute is an effect. I'll have to test it out some other time. For now, let me just adjust the extra deck with some more link monsters, I guess. No, I should add a level 3 in here as well. What are some good rank 3 cards that are also dark type? Phantom Knight. That's good enough. How about also Engineer? Ooh, Dante as well, huh? Dante might not be half bad. Okay. Now that I have that out of the way. Monster, Link. I just need another card to add. I don't really care what it is. How about one of these new Borolo cards? Nah, I should just put in something I can actually use, probably. Two effect monsters. Ooh, and it does piercing damage. Ooh. Ooh, why do you have Stygian Street Patrol? Because they can special summon Yubel from your hand. Duh. So it's not a cost to activate the effect. The tribute is an effect. It might be. You can never really tell with these kinds of things. Yu-Gi-Oh! Effects are a little bit complicated. I don't know if you guys ever knew that. Babuska. I was thinking about adding Baguska, and then I didn't. Why do you have Stygian Street Patrol? Did I read that again? It's because he can special summon Yubel from your hand. Does Leviar make sense in this deck? Not really. Thank you. Why am I watching this? It's so boring, Kappa. Hey, I warned you. I warned you, didn't I? Wait, what is this card? Oh, Elemental Sabers. I don't know how they work. I'm not gonna read them. I'm just gonna hope I don't have to read them. Just look at where the text is relative to the colon/semicolon, and then you know cost versus effect. Misclicked. Thank God. Stygian. Stygian is how you pronounce Stygian. Stygian. Are you sure it's not Stygian? It is so boring, yet no dislikes. Well, I mean, once you bring that up, someone's going to do it. Someone always wants to be the first dislike. Honestly, your videos are very interesting, the Dual X. Keep up the good work, dude. Oh, this is making me sad that I haven't uploaded a video in like a week. It's time for Yami no Duel. Ha ha ha. I love you so much. What is the password of the lobby? Red. I'll put it on screen for like a second. It's Hirumaredx, password red. I'll probably do one more duel and then call it a night. Who will win and what will be the punishment? Short I sound. Gi? G? Gi as in GIF? Stygian? So how about a deck where you use Yu-Gi-Oh! Friendship and Unity? How about no? That sounds terrible. Not Sty as in still. Stygian? I don't know. I'm still not really getting it. Elemental Sabers are an archetype that rely on the field spell that boosts their attack. Wait, is it my turn? Shit. I was waiting for him to do stuff. Oopsie doopsie. I swear I wasn't stalling out for time. I just totally thought it was your turn still. Can you use multiple Sangan effects per turn? Nope. They changed that. It's only once per turn now. Oopsie doopsie. Does he have something that can quick effect on my side of the field? Once per turn when a spell or trap card is activated. I'm not activating any spell or trap cards, you crazy boy. I got to go see you, Dual Logs. Also love the Digibugs. Hint, hint. Okay. 144 Bleach fan. No, wait. 114 Bleach fan. I'll make a Digibug deck just for you. For Turbo U-Bell. Why remember the name of card Ahirima, the Wicked King of Wickedness? What? How about a Neo Del Diaz? I've made a couple of decks like that, like way back in the channel's early days. People didn't really seem to like it. Remember, you can be king of the games. A big help would be Maximilian item or being crazy rich. I mean, the thing you'd probably want the most to be king of games is just to get... The superpower I'd want is luck. To be lucky. All monsters you control gain attack and defense equal to the number of different attributes in your graveyard times 200. Once per turn, you can add one elemental saber monster from your deck to your hand, but skip the battle phase of your next turn, even if this card leaves the field. Once per turn, if an elemental saber monster in your hand or field would be sent a card from the hand to the graveyard to activate an effect, you can send that many elemental saber monsters from your deck to the grave. Oh, that's a good effect. I kept wondering, like, when is the good effect coming up? I guess the second effect is good too. Just once per turn you can search, except you can't attack on your next turn. Which means you can still OTK. Isn't Kaiba king of games? Because let's be real, he is the superior duelist and I cheats. Heck no, I'd want to be the lucky. You know, like, you have no cards left in your hand and your opponent has 100 life points left and then you draw sparks and win. That's the kind of special power I'd want. Somebody an idea for a viable Gusto deck? I have no idea. I did try to build Gustos and Duel Links when they came out recently. And I realized they didn't actually... I finished all my elemental ones. Oh, that's hilarious. I can't actually see them. What was I saying? Oh yeah, they released Gustos and Duel Links, but they didn't actually release any of the floaters. And I was like, how do you play Gustos without the floaters? Like, none of those little monsters that float into other Gustos from the deck. It's like only the ones that nobody plays. I was like, man, Duel Links, why do you do things like this? Why do you put out all the good Gladiator Beast cards and then put out none of the floater Gustos? They're not even good, even when you can float. Then again, Duel Links has this thing about not allowing too many cards to continuously float like that. Logs. It's the Dual Logs. Ooh, what do I search out when U-Bell's already in the grave? I know. Logs, what would you one day go to a Yu-Gi-Oh tournament, a small one or a big one? I don't know. You play with one of your best, most troll decks and something along the lines that will surprise your opponent. I've only ever been to 2 locals in my life. And the first one I went to, I brought my Macro Monarch deck. which was a lot of fun. Because I had been out of Yu-Gi-Oh! For a couple of years, and I decided to go back into it one day. So I looked up the current ban list online, I adjusted my Macros Monarchs deck, which surprisingly was still at full power back then. I only needed to remove like 1 or 2 cards, like Monster Reborn or something like that. But Dimensional Fissure and Macros Cosmos were both at 3 at that time. And I did really well. And then I went to another locals, which was closer to my house, and didn't do as well. Because only 2 other people showed up, and they were both children. So I basically just played my troll decks against them, and I taught them how to play Yu-Gi-Oh! That was super... That sucked. Yeah, but Duel Links is a whole different meta. Duel Links is the best meta, you mean? How about a deck that is worse than the worst deck? And play that, end up losing every time. Ugh. Did you not see my worst deck videos? I did very well. People like to see gimmicky decks more than they like to see. I don't know. Just weird things. Doesn't make sense, but if possible. Watch out for Willard. Who's Willard? Is that Willard? No, it's Molly. Luckily, my hand is really bad right now. Yeah, but Duel Links, Duel Logs, you are the last good Yu-Gi tuber. I don't know, have you seen Rank 10 Yu-Gi-Oh's channel? Gustos with no floaters? It seems like Boojins. You see, they released Boojins without turtle or hair or the destruction card or the one that doubles its attack, but they did release Yamamoto. So, it wasn't all too bad. I get to use his effect again. Stop flipping me down! Go to your regionals with the troll deck. I did. Not sure if you can play that card right. Have you played with Converging Wishes? Don't I have a video on Converging Wishes? Can you play a Yu-Gi-Oh! Friendship deck? No. No, that's a terrible card. Whatever happened to your weekly vids about the new cards in Yu-Gi-Oh! You did a while ago? Oh, I had to give that up. I was working too hard. I had to stop. Rank 10 is Duel Log's waifu? Heck yeah. No, the Duel Logs. Go to a locals with an all mirror force, negate, attack, threatening, roar, etc. Cards that stop your opponent and make them suffer. Huh. That's a good idea. Have you ever considered playing a better card game? I play a lot of Hearthstone. Does that count? Like, I'm addicted to Hearthstone. I play it so much. He keeps flipping this guy face down, so I can't use knowledge on it. Most Boojin stuff was released. Yeah, they recently released the rest of the Boojin stuff. That was not how it was on launch. There's a rumor that Dragon Rulers will be unbanned in OCG. What do you think of that? Cool. Most Boojin stuff. Even think Yu-Gi-Oh! Will go crazy big again like it was a while back. Isn't Yu-Gi-Oh! The second biggest card game in the world? I think it's doing fine. No, what do you main in Hearthstone? I play a lot of Priest. And Druid. I don't know. I play in Hearthstone the same way I play Yu-Gi-Oh! I just build a whole bunch of gimmicky decks, and then I play them until I get them to work, and then I switch to something else. So I don't really main anything. What do you... Unrelated question. Do you own a pet? Yeah, I have 2 dogs. They're not both either mine, though. It was a point where everyone played it, even the pretty girls in school. Maybe at your school. I've definitely never seen a a female Yu-Gi-Oh player in real life. Hearthstone's alright, but that Test Gray main nerf thing is so annoying. Oh, tell me about it. Trying to play that off as a bug fix. How about you make a Psy-Frame deck and take it to your locals? I don't like Psy-Frames. Dragon Rulers will be very underwhelming. Dragon Rulers are still pretty... People still like to say they're like the best deck in the game because they're just pure consistency. Ignoring the fact that even in their heyday they weren't tier 0. Technically, Spirals performed better than Dragon Rulers in representation, since Spirals is considered a tier 0 deck at one point, and Dragon Rulers never were. Always wondered why you pronounced it Macros Cosmos with an S. Is it intentional? No, I've just been pronouncing it wrong this whole time. Unintentionally, and I just kind of got used to it. Because I used to play a Macro Cosmo deck. Like, that was my deck. The deck I played if I wanted to win. Macro Monarchs. So I've just been saying it wrong for a very long time. I'm kind of used to it. I do try to say card names correctly, if I can. I don't intentionally try to mispronounce them. Come on, give me something good, something good, something good. Let me live for one turn. Let me survive for one more turn. I finally searched out Wise Man. You have to do it. You have to let me live for one more turn. Be the pretty girl who plays Yu-Gi-Oh! Step up to the plate. I don't know. Yu-Gi-Oh! Community is kind of terrible. It's kind of the same as Hearthstone, but more free-to-play friendly. Shadowverse? I did try out Shadowverse. I have it like downloaded. I was trying it out recently. No, I'll still lose even if you let me live for a turn. This deck is not good. It's all about bringing out Neo's Wise Man, and Neo's Wise Man isn't even a good card. Oh yeah, what about Shadowverse? It's okay. It's a lot like Hearthstone, except the animations aren't as good, and all the characters suffer from same faceness, where they all basically look the same. Get ready to lose. Fine, do your stuff. I summon the unstoppable Exodia. Exodia. Obliterate. That's pretty close. You can make pretty much any best deck in the game since you start. They'd be underwhelming in V-Rains. No! Can you even destroy Wise Man? I think he's destruction immune. But I also know that Yazi likes to destroy himself to search out cards, because I use them a lot in gimmicky decks. They'd be underwhelming in Vrain's era. Big Eye and Draco Sack don't do much in the meta. The only relevant level 7 is the one that gives you tokens, but that will be banned. Rank 7s is like the second best rank out of all of the ranks. You make pretty much any beast deck in the game since the start. I can't get over it. What do you mean you can't get over it? You just had to attack. Just attack over. You can be destroyed by battle, can't it? You cannot be supposed to summon other ways. This card cannot be destroyed by card effects. At the end of the damage step, this card battle an opponent's monster. Inflict damage to your opponent equal to the attack. Oh, you might lose to the effect damage before he goes away. How did you lose so many life points? I never attacked directly. I don't remember. Did he like self-inflict damage to himself or something? Don't try reading the Hawaiian names on the elemental sabers. Elemental saber Lapialua Mana. Lapiala. Draco Phoenix. That one's easy. Faith in the heart of the cards. What is the deck you hate the most at this point in Yu-Gi-Oh! That is not banned? I'm pretty sure there's a lot of decks that come into that category. Decks that prevent you from playing the game aren't very fun. I played Duelist for a bit and the game was fairly interesting. Never heard of that one. It's in Japanese though, so you'll have to remember effects. No thanks. Come on, Converging Wishes OTK plus Dark Lord engine. Why the Dark Lord engine? Rank Sense is 100% with Beatrice and M7. Love it. Rank 6 is decent. I think the Rank 7 engine's better though. Duologs, have you been watching the NBA Finals? Nah, I don't watch basketball. Unless it's Kuroko no Basket. He paid $3,500 to summon something. Oh, that's how he lost a bunch of life points. Can Clear Ring Synchro Dragon beat over Wise Man without dying? I'm about to find out. Wise Man has a huge mass burn, that's why. I don't know, he didn't really burn that much damage. He should have been like at full life points and he would have been fine. GG, I screwed up by getting rid of the Elemental Saber Fields Bell card. You were gonna win. How did you mess that up? You lost to Wise Man? Oh, that's hilarious. Okay. That's it for the duels. I'm gonna stick around for a bit and just like talk. Let's talk to chat for a little bit. Last Warrior from Another Planet FTK? I don't think that's a thing. Last Warrior from Another Planet can lock your opponent out of cards, but it can't win you in a turn. And it can be stopped by a kaiju. Duologs, I must know. What are your thoughts on the reboots of the Thundercats? Thundercats Roar. I don't care. I was never a big fan of Thundercats. I did watch Thundercats when I was little, but I was never a fan of the show, so I don't care about the reboot. Duh, Kuroko no Basket kinda gay. I won't watch it. You're missing out. That show is pure hype. In before wind, honest. See, I told you, faith in the heart of the card. You won when you thought you couldn't, only because I begged my opponent not to kill me. Otherwise I would have lost. He was also going easy on me. He could have killed me a couple of turns earlier. Duologs, what is your favorite legacy deck? I don't know. Is Frog Monarchs the legacy deck? I kind of like that one. I watched some Kuroko no Basket. Did they ever give the green hair 3-point guy some good screen time? Eh, decent enough. He does do more things. Any thoughts on Legendary Fisherman deck? I recently looked into it for a video I was making. That's about it. It's neat. It's awful. It's like Teen Titans Go Thundercats Edition. Oh, I like Teen Titans Go. Have you tried Ben K OTK deck ever? I'm pretty sure I have. And instantly quits. If it does and your opponent can't play the game for one turn, it instantly quits. Oh, I guess that's a good way for Last War from Another Planet OTK to work. FTK, I mean. But in which case it's not an FTK and an OTK, and only if your opponent quits. Thoughts on the Blue Eyes Lockdown deck? Never heard of it. What's the Blue Eyes Lockdown deck? Guys, I have a question. If I fusion summon a machine monster using Flash Fusion and activate Rare Metamorph, Will Flash Fusion destroy my monster at the end of my phase? Yep. Absolutely. Did you watch anime regularly, Duologs? Nobody watches more anime than me. Here, let me look up my anime list. Actually, I might have it in the comments. Yep. Just look at my frequently asked questions. It's like the last thing. What anime do you watch? Just look at my anime list. I don't update it very often, and I was also down for like the past week. I'll try my best to update it sometime this week. The real question is, why the fuck is this on my recommended? Yeah, good question. Do you think a flip-based deck like Subterra can be good? Flip decks is always underwhelming in my opinion. If they give them broken enough effects, absolutely. I came up with a faster way to search Wise Man. What? What is a faster way to search Wise Man? Because I'm interested in that. Are there any decks you refuse to play against? I don't think so. I mean, you never know. You could get lucky. Do you think Akiza is hot? She's on the screen for that reason. Why? Well, she's the icon for my channel. That's why she's there. What about the Convulsion of Nature lock, the side blocker, and other stuff which declare card name effects? I'm not a big fan of lock decks. Wow, lame. He's referring to Chaos Max plus the Unbeatable, the Invincible card. How is that a lock? That's just protecting the boss monster. You can beat it with a kaiju. This is why you need to play kaijus in your decks. There's a vid on YouTube, check it out. Teen Titans Go gets some shit undeservedly for being based off of beloved media properly, but it's okay. Though a lot of their jokes are super obnoxious from what I've seen. See, I agree with that. If you just watch Teen Titans Go for what it is, instead of, you know, being mad that they have Teen Titans Go instead of the original Teen Titans, that's where most of the hate comes from. Is people want more of the original Teen Titans. And they think Teen Titans Go, you know, they just kind of take out their anger on that. It's private. What's private? Hardleg. This doesn't look like YGOpro. You don't look like YGOpro. Hey, Hardleg, when's that Duel Links video coming out? You know, the one you said you were gonna do? Oh my god, shit. It's Hardleg. Nah, it is Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro 3. That's not the deck I seen. This was a YCS deck profile. What? Thanks, Duologs. Love your vids, man. Duologs, can you give us a link to your mal? It's in the video description. The stream description, I mean. Did you do a battle with Chimera Tech Overdragon with a lot of cards, like the anime? I have made Chimera Tech Overdragon decks, if that's what you mean. Thoughts on the new Abyss Actor cards? I don't know how Abyss Actors work. I have to read into it. Your anime list is private. It shouldn't be. Is it really private? That's stupid. I'll have to look into that. This is the opposite of DBC. What's DBC? I said I was thinking about doing it. Oh, did you hear that? Hardleg said he was going to make a Duel Links video. He was streaming Duel Links like a week ago, and he looked like he was having a lot of fun with it. They made Teen Titans Go way too cartoony. I miss old shows like Batman Beyond and stuff like that. You see, I don't. I prefer comedies over those kinds of shows. That's why I don't watch it. I mean, it's also a kids' TV show, so that's probably another reason why I probably wouldn't watch it. But if I was a kid, Teen Titans Go would be my jam. Man, this is the only stream I've seen from start to end. Well, I only stream for like an hour. Ugh. Most real streamers stream for at least 4 hours on a short day. It's Team Tuco Roberts Blue Eyes Lockdown deck. Just search it on YouTube. Can it be beaten by a kaiju? I think it can be. The new Abyss Actor cards are really new. Only revealed like 30 minutes ago, though they look pretty promising. I'll have to look into them then. If they were just released, then yeah, I haven't seen them yet. I'm getting ready for the big Guardians episode. I might make a Duel Links video after that, so sometime next week. Oh, Guardians. Didn't I destroy your Guardian deck with a single Crystal Wing Synchro Dragon? And then I felt bad, so I didn't actually use his effect, and I lost. Static Shock was great. Oh, I love Static Shock. Static Shock was my favorite. So sometime next week. You heard that. Hardleg said he's going to make a Duel Links video, 100% for sure. Although Teen Titan Movie Go looks promising. Static Shock, Young Justice, and the Justice Leagues are all fire. I never liked the Justice League or Young Justice shows. I did like Static Shock a lot, though. Hi, Hardleg, you're my favorite Yugi tuber. Mine, too. After rank 10. I figured out how to abuse Flip Monster's effects. Do you want to know? No, you didn't. Duolog. Search Wiseman faster using Brilliant Fusion with Herald of Creation or Monster Reincarnation. Using Brilliant Fusion with Herald of Creation or Monster Reincarnation? You mean mill it to the graveyard and then use Monster Reincarnation? That's not a quicker way to search it out. I could have played through Crystal Wing. Sure you could. I'll have you know, I actually played a Guardian deck back in the day when they were first released, so I knew exactly which ones to negate. I just let them all through. But I guess you're right, if I just randomly negated stuff, I probably would have lost anyway. Well, I'm going to leave now. I take medical marijuana for the medical thing, not joking, I'm very serious. And I'm seeing some odd things. Okay. Goodbye, Red Joker 9000. Is it possible to hate rank 10? Maybe if you're evil. I beat you with War Arms that used Guardians. Oh, hi, Gavin. You should sub to my Twitch if I'm your favorite Yugi tuber. I use my Amazon Prime subscription on your Twitch. Correct. If you had a Hummer, would you give me some money? He said after rank 10, so after rank 10 then. When I get my bank accounts up and running again, I will. Herald of Creation is a level 4 spellcaster. Discard a card, get back a level 7 or higher. Let me look that up. If this is real... Oh, that card. That's not a good way to search out. Technically, you can search out any card in the game if you mill it to the graveyard and then use Monster Reincarnation to add it back to your hand. It's too slow and inconsistent. Have you ever shown your face to the dual logs? Nope. Never, and I never will. I'll leave you guys in the dark forever. Okay, I think that's it. I was talking to Gain, not you, dual logs. Also, I meant follow, not sub. I get those two confused. I'm not a Twitch guy, and also I'm an old man. Sure you are, Hard Leg Gaming. Make him 1 mil subs first. Okay. You run Summoner Monk? Oh, you're right. Herald of Creation with Summoner Monk. See, you might be onto something with that. Okay, goodbye everyone.